Happy Monday everybody, 3rd of November, out on the bike, as you can see, obvious from my video. I've come to Broom Park. I come here quite regular. It's not too far from where I live, it's half an hour-ish. Good car park, and there's different routes, so I just wanted a steady ride today, just to get some air, spin the legs, have a look out, and yeah, just have a steady one. I'm just at Stoneacre now, just crossing over. So I've been on the bike a few minutes. Long weekend off work. I was at Beamish on Friday, stuck a video up. I was at Chopwell on Saturday with the lads for a Halloween ride. It was like late afternoon into, well, it was like 2 o'clock into about 7-8 o'clock. Riding in the dark was class. Can't wait for the next one. We'll have a head torch on for the next one. Pretty critical really to see where you're going. One on the bike did the job, but not enough. So yeah, I just thought today, steady day, slow start, couple hours on the bike. The weather's not great, but it's like 16 degrees. Afternoon. Yeah, it's about 16 degrees, a little few spots of rain in the air. There's nothing major forecast until about 4 o'clock. It's just after 1 now. But we'll see how that goes. I've got me pack and in my backpack, just in case. Afternoon. But yeah, slow start this morning, went for a haircut and just chilled out. Had some breakfast and then I was like, I'll keep it simple today. I was tempted to hit some more trails because I've been loving it like recently on the trails, but I like just getting out just as much, just for some air and a spin. So, and to be quite truthful today, I just couldn't be bothered to drive far. Get sick of driving. I definitely need an automatic van car next. But yeah, I wasn't going to bring the camera, but I thought, well, why not? It just documents me rides out and me little adventures. Done it before. It's just a simple one. About 18 mile. Couple of mile in already. I'm just going to power through it because I don't want to get soaked. And there's a footy match on, but it's not a later next to mine. But still, I want to be back well before that. So yeah, I'll just record a few snippets, probably put a video up. No special, just me waffling on and just some nice autumn colours. Afternoon. So yeah, I'll just catch up with you in a bit, guys. I do like riding in the autumn colours, like it is nice. It's always a nice sight. Obviously when you're on the trails in the forests and stuff and you don't know what's under these leaves, but this sort of stuff it's nice riding it. Like I say, today it's like it was 16.5 degrees when I pulled up, although there is quite a bit of wind. But I've rode this before and you usually find that in this area there seems to be a tiny bit of wind. But I'm just pressing on, 3 and a bit mile in. It's nice to just get out, you just gather your thoughts, get some air, say good afternoon to a few people. It's simple little things, but it's good, away from the hustle and bustle. I love this side of mountain biking or biking, as well as, you know, hitting the trails in the forests and that sort of thing, and the challenge and stuff. Excuse me, I like just getting out. I find it's just nice, it's good. Obviously I'm on an enduro e-bike, which isn't really ideal for this, but it does it. That's the good thing about e-bikes. Obviously I bought this really not really knowing much, just because the fact it was heavily discounted, because it was like last year's model last year, but not knowing it was quite a, well yeah, like an enduro, like a heavy enduro bike, 170, 160 travel, and it's very heavy. I've made it heavier. When I'm sat on it, it's very heavy. But I've got, according to the app, I've got over 3,200 mile on it, and I've been everywhere on it. Used it for work, everywhere. Well, not everywhere, but you know, I've done everything on it, and it just does it. Battery life, I just cannot knock the battery. It's 800 watt hour battery with a Yamaha motor. Obviously, like, you know, the stuff that's out now, it's getting a bit outdated. The battery is heavy, it's like 4.5 kilograms. But I can go out and I can do, I don't know, like say we're doing a load of trails in Chopwell, Hampsley, somewhere like that, and I modulate the power. I'm never in turbo a lot, and I always come back with like 30 or nearly 40% battery. It's crackers. Wow, V8 Land Cruiser. Oakenshaw Community Wildlife Reserve. Can't say I've ever been in here before, but we'll have a go. Yeah, the Wildlife Reserve. Ugh. The Right Honourable Tony Blair. Say no more about him. Excuse me. Ooh. Hopefully not too much road. Hiya. Oh, probably will have a gun. Ow, ow, ow. Brilliant. This better be worth it. Oh, I see there's some thorns, and I end up with a friggin' flat tire or something here. I can see it. Ow. Oh no. Ow, ow, ow. I'm trying to hold the bars in the middle. This is weird. Ow. So I'm about nearly 9 mile in. That last section was awful, to be honest. It was a really tight, narrow footpath, I think, full of brambles, leaves. I'll put a little bit of footage in, but most of it's just me going, oh, my legs are caught. It was really muddy as well, so my tyre was clogged up. I turned the bike power down. And then I've come across a recreation field greeted with another one of these to stop quads and bikes, and honest to God, you must have to be about 8 stone to get through these. I like feed the... Nope. Lift it, feed it through, and then I come through straight. Honest to God. Flipping hell, man. Here's me waffling on at the beginning, so, you know, it's just a nice little leisurely jaunt out. I mean, it is really, but I think that could have been avoided. Like, a little bit of road section again there, a little bit of a climb. The wind was fairly brutal. I'm dropping down a little bit, so that's good. There's a drizzle in the air. It's like it hasn't really stopped, but I'm not fussed. I'm still warm. Huge wind turbines. Stanley moss. Oh, going the wrong way. I'm meant to be on there. You're joking me. Are these wild horses? That's a beauty, that one. Like eh. We're up. That's another difficult bit of that you kind of figure out where the path was on that across there. Stanley moss. I wouldn't reckon that. It's alright if you're walking. That's near going on a bike, that like. Do I lift it? Still recording. Oh well. Yeah, so this ride isn't the best. You win some, you lose some with these. I wouldn't have said it's enjoyable, to be honest. A lot of like stupid little cuts and turns and crossings and, like you say, just stuff that's not necessary really. But you don't know until you try them. Done 12 mile, just about. I don't think there's a lot to go. So I'm just spinning back to where my car is, guys. I don't even know if I'll worth like editing this footage and putting it on YouTube. Probably not, I don't know. It's a bit of a fail, to be honest. The route just wasn't great. There's some bits that you just think is pointless. There's a lot of sloppy bits, overgrown bits still. It didn't make for a nice ride, but at the end of the day, I'm getting out. Getting some miles in. I've just turned the bike up. I'm just steaming back to the car because it's raining a bit heavier than it was, so I just want to get back, get it in the car. If it's not chucking it down when I get back, I want to wash it because it's absolutely up to the eyes. Careful into these bridges because they're always slippy. Yeah, riding along there, you ride past a little bit of woods in there that a lot of lads must get in on crosses and tirons and that, and there is a couple of canny little trails, but a lot of it looked swampy and boggy, and I was just like, I was tempted to have a look in, but I can't be chewed with that. Whew. Back to the car, guys. So if I've put this up and you've watched this far, thanks for watching me fail. Definitely put this one down to experience, and I won't be doing that one again, that's for sure. But it's good to go out, just under 20 mile. The bike is absolutely black. So have I come to think about it. Never mind what it's all about. Thanks for watching.